we gave Greenland back to Denmark.
So that's not true.
NATO has treated the United States of America very unfairly. We never asked for anything. We never got anything.
Neither's that.
I haven't been able to find any wind farms in China.
And on that, here's a picture of a wind farm in China, which you can see from space. Those are just some of the false claims President Trump made during his address at the World Economic Forum. Let's start with Greenland. Trump claimed the US gave Greenland back to Denmark after the Second World War, but Greenland was never theirs to give back. In 1933, an international court ruled that Greenland belonged to Denmark. And during the Second World War, the US and Denmark signed an agreement which let the US defend Greenland from Nazi Germany. This meant US bases could be built there, but this agreement never said anything about Greenland becoming a US territory. He was also wrong on NATO, saying the US hasn't gotten anything from the organisation. One of NATO's key purposes is laid out in Article 5 of its treaty, which says that an attack against one of its members will be considered an attack against all. This means members can take collective military action in response to international crises. The US is the only country to trigger this article, which it did after the 9/11 attacks in 2001. This led to military support from NATO members, including the UK, during the US's invasion of Afghanistan. Lastly, Trump said he wasn't able to find any wind farms in China, but one of the largest wind farms in the world is literally in China, and China actually generates way more wind power than any other country. In fact, it generates more than double the amount the US produces.